Alrighty, time for Duelist Kingdom action, and in this one what you will notice is that it is moving quite fast. The reason being is there was a note left for me on this one saying that it was better to put this one in double speed because it went for an extremely long time. So Yugi starts off with Swords of Revealing Light in his hand, Summon Skull, Horn of Heaven, as we see Shard of Greed come down for Chazz and a face down spell or trap. Yugi also has Monster Reborn, and there's Threatening Roar from Chazz. He's got Mystical Moon and he's also got Thunder of Ruler there as well. So turn change back to Chazz. His Shard of Greed is on 1 count. He's gone with a face down defense. You would assume that's an Ojama. Yugi has drawn the Feral Imp. And as this is going, I will say that we have made a couple of adjustments to Chazz's deck. We have put in the Armed Dragons and we took out a lot of those, Gigabyte, Kozaki, Bitron, Cloudion, Smokeball, those real weak monsters that we had in Chazz's deck. We removed them altogether and we put in the Armed Dragons, as Chazz has activated Polymerization and he has fused together the Ojama Knight. Now they take away monster zones. So if Chazz can manage to get King and destroy Feral Imp, he can take the entire field and Yugi is pretty much stuck. However, Yugi on this turn has decided to summon the Summon Skull, 2500. He's thrown down his Thunder of Ruler there as well. He's got Monster Reborn. If he does lose Summon Skull, he can get it back. Now, Yugi in this situation would need something like Yami or something to get that 2500 above the defense that Chazz has on the field. There's Horn Imp. Yugi is still winless. Chazz has picked up a win already, but Yugi is still winless. But I'm in Chazz's corner. I want Chazz to Chazz it up in this one. Oh, speak of the devil! Yami is drawn, so 2700 for Summon Skull. 15 and 12 is 2700, so Chazz will be down to 5300, and I'll tell you what, it's looking good for Yugi on this one. Chazz is going to have to get quite a lot back to Offerings to the Doomed, and Chazz with a face down spell or trap as well. Now Yugi does have Monster Reborn. Down goes Celtic Guardian, that's 1400. So 14 and 15 is 29, 41 with the 12, 6800 I think altogether is what Yugi has in attack points. Chazz only has 5300 life points. He played a Waboku and that has managed to protect him for that turn. There goes a face down defense, likely an Ojama though. Chazz's defenses face down usually Ojamas. He attacked with Toric and he gets it. It is Ojama Yellow. And this will wipe out the rest of Chazz's life points. Okay, that first game wasn't too far, but the time code on the video tells a different story. So the perspective will switch. So Yugi needs one more win and he'll be able to pick up his first season points. As we see, Neo-Spatian Grand Mole. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot goes in the favour of Chazz. Match number 2. As we see Ojama Green, there's Monster Reborn, there's Polymerization, there's Mystical Space Typhoon. It's not a great starting hand, but you know, Chazz doesn't have Ojama Pajama. For those that have seen that card in play, that's what makes the Ojama deck extremely broken. Without that card, it's a lot more competitive. If we put Ojama Pajama in, Chazz is going to absolutely cheese every match without even putting up a fight. Although he would have to draw Ojama Pajama, of course, but alright, Ojama Green is played. Ojama Green was destroyed. Chazz has used Monster Reborn to bring it back. Now Burning Land is on the field. That will take 500 points per standby phase, but it will do it for both players. As Chazz, he does have Mystical Space Typhoon if he wants to get rid of Burning Land. Mind you, Burning Land affects Yugi as well, so 2500 defense, 2 monster zones on Yugi's field are now inactive. He's got Griffor on the field, that's a 1200. But a long way away from that 2500 defense of the Ojama Knight. Yugi puts Griffor to defense, Magic Jammer for Chazz. That Mystical Space Typhoon is still there. Chazz has skipped his turn. Yugi 5 cards in hand, 500 points off, both on 7000. A face down defense for Yugi. Turn change, it is Ojama red now. Now, Chazz can't really do much with it. He skips his turn. Yugi, both players lose another 500 life points over the 2 standby phases. Yugi played a face down defense. Armed Dragon level 7 for Chazz. Still can't do much though. Chazz skips his turn once again. Yugi burning land again. Both players lost 500 points during their standby phases. Chazz draws Waboku. Again, not much for Chazz here. He's got the defense. Yugi though casually setting up his field. Burning land, another 500 points. Oh, double tribute is a Dark Magician. No, it's Gaia the Fierce Knight. Oh, and Rush Recklessly, so that'll be 3,000 for Gaia. Chazz has Magic Jammer. He does also have Waboku. And he has selected Waboku. That is actually the better move because Magic Jammer still allows you to, block a magic card that Yugi might play. Gaia the Fierce Knight will be back down to 2,300. Burning Land is still taking life points. Chazz has drawn Thunder of Ruler. So both players now at 5,000. Chazz draws Ojama Yellow. He's got Thunder of Ruler there, but he hasn't played it down. He's still got that Magic Jammer face down. Mammoth Graveyard has come to the field. Oh, Mystic Box. That can swap Mammoth Graveyard and Ojama Knight. Chazz, thankfully for Chazz, had that Magic Jammer on the field. Thunder of Ruler has been sent to the graveyard. Mystic Box, very dangerous card. There is Ojama Delta Hurricane. And because Yugi has Mystic Box and Mirror Force, that is why Yugi doesn't have an Offerings to the Doomed. To keep the balance, as both players have lost all over now half their life points to Burning Land. Chazz has got Ojama Black, there's Moki Moki. We did keep the Moki Mokis in Chazz's deck just to pay that nod to, I don't remember the duelist's name. Jaden played against him, and I think he played Moki Mokis, and he had Moki Moki King as Yami is played. But Chazz still has Ojama Red. He's just thrown one to the graveyard due to the 6-card limit. Yugi also just skipping turns. He's just throwing cards. They're pretty bad cards too that he's throwing. Eye of Truth is a terrible card. Chazz has played Mystical Space Typhoon and he's hit Burning Land. Well, if Chazz can draw his Ojama Country, he can flip the attack and defense, so 2,500 life points is probably safer for Chazz than what it is for Yugi. He also has that Ojama Delta Hurricane, and he can play it now. He has just drawn Ojama Green, his last Ojama Green, Ojama Red to the field, and this could... Oh, Horn of Heaven! Have a look at that. Horn of Heaven has stopped the effect of Ojama Red. And unknowingly to Yugi, that will actually stop the Ojama Delta Hurricane. Chazz has just activated Polymerization. So Ojama Delta Hurricane would have destroyed Gaia, which is still a formidable opponent, but Swords of Revealing Light from Yugi. So the fact that Chazz played Polymerization means he was ready to get the Ojamas off the field to begin with anyway. Yugi still throwing cards. There's Offerings to the Doomed for Chazz. He can get rid of Gaia. No, he's played it face down. That's not a bad move actually, because if Yugi does play Black Luster Soldier or Magician of Black Chaos, because Gaia's not really a threat right now, so... Oh, Ojama Blue, that could be a game changer. Chazz... he could attack Gaia with it, but he would be down to 200 life points. That'd be very risky. He will hope that Gaia will attack it face... Oh, Yugi skipped! Now, if you attack Chazz's face downs, you always have to be wondering to yourself, is an Ojama Blue? Ojama Blue will give Chazz a lot of advantage. He just is... There's another Ojama Blue. So say if Chazz goes into the battle phase, he'll have to wait a turn before he uses that Ojama Country. So it's very risky if Chazz did decide to attack Gaia to self-destroy the Ojama Blue. There's Armed Dragon level 3. And Chazz plays it. He's got that Offerings to the Doomed. He can knock out Gaia. Oh, he skipped his turn. Ah, okay, no, good move. Because now Gaia is the one that's attacking, and now Yugi can't play another monster to attack to get that Armed Dragon level 3 off the field. If Chazz attacked with that and used Offerings to the Doomed last turn, Yugi possibly could have got something 1200 or greater, which Yugi does have, and he could have destroyed Armed Dragon level 3. That was a very good move from Chazz. He's just played Armed Dragon level 5, and now 2400 direct attack. Yugi down to 100 life points. Look at the turn count, 42 turns. And given that they've been camping for most of the game, it was a good decision to actually speed this one up. As we see Negate Attack has come to Chazz's field, so Armed Dragon has a layer of defense now in case Yugi does summon something else. There's Sangan, which Yugi played against Kaiba in their very first duel. He's pulled Kuribo, which can also be used to protect life points. Armed Dragon level 7 has come down. Armed Dragon level 5 needs to destroy a monster by battle to activate that effect. 2800, it's still doable for Yugi if he gets one of these rituals to the field. As Yami would put Magician of Black Chaos to 3000, but he's gone with the face down defense, says Ojama Red. If Chazz draws Ojama Country, the match would be over. Alright, Armed Dragon level 10, 3000 attack. That will match Yugi's rituals. As Winged Dragon Guardian of the Fortress is now gone. It's only going to be a matter of time. Yugi, 7 cards in hand. 46 turns have elapsed. Marathon match. Both players thwarting each other's attempts to with magic and traps, because if Chazz got that Ojama Red and got rid of Gaia, he may have had an extra shot. Oh no, maybe he wouldn't have. Oh, there's Ojama Muscle. That was Thunder of Ruler. Chazz wouldn't have got a Battle Flay, so Ojama Muscle, you can tribute the Ojamas, put the attack onto Ojama King. Yugi has played Monster Reborn. I think the only thing he can really bring back here is he could bring back Armed Dragon level 5, but it wouldn't really do much. He could bring back Gaia, but it wouldn't do much. He's brought back Sangan. Okay, so that could be trying to filter... Oh no, there goes Sangan. And a face down Tributed Defense. Summoned Skull? Wonder what that is. That must be Summoned Skull. I mean, it can't really do anything, Summon Skull. Yugi's only got 100 life points. Ojama Blue flipped up, Ojama Red played. And Chazz goes for Ojama Muscle. If that is Summon Skull that's face down, Chazz better destroy it. Oh, Magic Jammer. Okay, Ojama King is stuck. Oh, it's a good thing Chazz didn't put that to attack mode before he activated that. He does have Negate Attack though, so he is safe. Oh, Chazz didn't destroy the face down. Probably exhaustion after 53 turns. Chazz in for the attack. Oh, it was Catapult Turtle. That's what it was. Well, Yugi had 7 cards in hand. He's played another defense. And Chazz, he just has to finish this one off. All of his monsters have 0 attack. He needs Ojama Country. He could get it with Ojama Blue, but again, Yugi's not going to destroy it. If Chazz could have destroyed his own Ojama Blue, he might have won by now, but it still would have been a big risk to leave yourself with 200 life points. Silver Fang, especially when you've got the 3000 attack, just take it patiently. Yugi will run out of monsters eventually. Alright, next move for Yugi. Turn 58, another defense. Yugi still drawing monsters. Silver Fang was the last one. That is Celtic Guardian. Chazz will run out of cards first. Could you imagine if Chazz ran out of cards? Yugi, face down, spell or trap. Ooh. Yugi's Mirror Force would be still floating around somewhere. Is that what's in? Chazz goes in for the battle. That is a huge risk, but he has to take it. 3000. There was no Mirror Force. Wow, that went for 61 turns. I am glad this was sped up because that would have taken about half an hour. Alright, Yugi and Chazz for match 3. It's 1-1. Yugi won the first match. Chazz has won the second. So Yugi is still winless in this tournament. I think Chazz is 1-2. So Chazz looking to go 2-2. I might be wrong about that. I'm pretty sure Chazz has won once though. Threatening roar from Chazz. Yugi will not be able to launch an attack. He's played Sangan and Shard of Greed. Down goes Horn of Heaven as well, which turned out to be useful for Yugi in the last match as well. One Day of Peace from Chazz. Yugi draws Horn Imp. Polymerization. Oh man. We're going to have a defensive stalemate again here. Once again, aren't we? Ojama Knight has come to the field. That will get rid of 2 of Yugi's monster zones. I mean, it's a very tactical deck, the Ojamas. It's a very fun deck as well, though. Even though you can have very long duels, it is a very fun deck. Alright, Chazzy boy, what you got here? Shard of Greed. Well, considering the Ojama deck isn't even near full strength. Oh, Yugi's got Rush Recklessly. Curse of Dragon with Rush Recklessly. That will be 2,700. Sangan was tributed, so Yugi can pick a monster. Although there's... Take your pick. There's not really much there. He's picked Celtic Guardian. Shard of Greed activated. Blackland Fire Dragon and Brain Control. Brain Control can only take a monster that can be normal summoned. So that doesn't include fusions. And unless you want to steal an Ojama, Yugi's Brain Control can't really do much for him in this match. Giant Soldier of Stone in for the attack. Chazz down to 6,700. So 3 cards in hand for Chazz. He's just, Monster Reborn. Bring back the 2,500 defense. And lose the 2 monster zones again as well. Okay, Mystical Elf drawn from Yugi. That's 2,000 defense. 2,000 defense and Giant Soldier of Stone. 2,000 attacking Curse of Dragon. Classic Yugi monsters. There's Shard of Greed for Chazz. He's now got 5 cards in hand. There's Monster Recovery. Oh, Yugi plays it. Okay, so he's hoping for a better hand. And he draws. Oh, okay, that is not a better hand. If he drew the Black Luster Ritual, while he had that Black Luster Soldier, we could have seen something very good. But Yugi took the chance. Oh, he's got Karibo and Multiply. That's always a fun combo, but I don't think Chazz is going to attack anytime soon. Until he plays Ojama Country, it looks like we're going to be sitting here for a defensive stalemate to see which player moves first. If Yugi draws Burning Land, Chazz is down 1,300 points. There's Moki Moki Smackdown. Celtic Guardian drawn. And a face down spell or trap from Chazz. Oh, Gaia the Fierce Knight. That did well in the last match. Ah, this is interesting. If Yugi draws Polymerization, he'll have a 2,600. That's only a 2,500 defense for Chazz. Magician of Black Chaos. If Yugi draws its Ritual, he could also send it to the field. Magical Hats was thrown. Chazz with... Oh, he's loaded his field. Draw. Yugi draws Feral Imp. He's content to just throw his cards. There's Brain Control. That doesn't really work for much against Chazz. Yugi has thrown it. And yep, they're skipping turns. Yugi's drawn Komori Dragon. Still can't do much with that. Throws Komori Dragon. And Chazz skips. Yugi draws Blackland Fire Dragon. Yugi skips. Throws away said Blackland Fire Dragon. Chazz. Bladed face down defense. He hasn't done that much. Silver Fang. Goodbye Silver Fang. What does Chazz have on this turn? Yugi again is not attacking Chazz's face down defenses. In the event that it could be an Ojama Blue. There's Black Luster Soldier. We need a Ritual card, Yugi. We need the Ritual card. No, we don't. We want Chazz to win. It's a good thing that Yugi is not drawing the Ritual card. Chazz flips up Ojama Blue. Chazz has had enough. Yugi could have activated Horn of Heaven. He didn't. Chazz has done 2,000 points of damage to himself. However, he will... well, I don't know. Should Yugi have activated Horn of Heaven there? Chazz has 3 copies of Ojama Blue, so we potential that he does have another one. Alright, there's 13th Grave. That's put in as a substitute for Zombie Warrior, because Zombie Warrior is a fusion, and I didn't want to cluster Yugi's deck up any further. Ojama Country has come to the field. Ojama Red. Oh, and now Yugi activates Horn of Heaven. Okay, Ojama Red could have actually done more damage, because Ojama Red would have called... 7 Tools of the Bandit. 7 Tools of the Bandit. Ojama Red could have called all the other Ojamas to the field, completely overrunning Yugi's side of the field. And another Ojama Blue is flipped up. So Chazz did have another one. Oh, there we go. He's just destroyed another one. He's taken a lot of life point damage, but you got to say that Chazz likely has the advantage here. That's Ojama Green and another Ojama Red. Yugi is in trouble here. There goes Curse of Dragon, and he does still have a face down defense. He needs something here. He's got Horn of the Unicorn. Oh, Mystical Elf. That's going to be at 2200. Defense to offensive flip, so that could get to 2900. Could that be Yugi's breakthrough here? Magic Jammer. I'm kind of bummed about that. Ojama Magic has gone to the graveyard. That can pull the 3 Ojamas. Yugi was so close there. There's Karibo. Looks like he's going to activate Multiply. If Mystical Elf was able to attack there, Chazz was in trouble. He would have lost his Ojama King. Remember, then again, Mystical Elf would have gone back to its original... would have gone back to 1500, because if there's no Ojama on the field, Ojama Country doesn't work. Ojama Red is summoned. Ojama Black comes to the field. Ojama Yellow has come to the field. Ojama Green, come on down. Alright, Chazz's field. He can get rid of those 2 Karibo tokens. He can get rid of Mystical Elf. Yugi is in deep trouble. He has got a lot of attack coming his way. He does not have anything in his hand to block this. Direct attack. 3000 from Ojama Black. Ojama Green. They're nearly equal on life points. Polymerization, and this match is over. Yugi cannot, unless he draws Mirror Force, Yugi cannot do anything now. He cannot summon any monsters. This is classic Ojamas. This is why we love this deck. Chazz activates Waboku, that won't do anything. Yugi plays Thunder of Ruler, so Chazz might have to wait a turn. Thunder of Ruler activated. But Yugi is trapped. I love the Ojama deck. It's a Monster Reborn. What could have been done with that? Not much, to be honest, but this could be it. This would have been an extremely long match. It was probably close to an hour in length. The Ojama King finishes it off, and Yugi is still winless. Well, it was a lot of fun. It's much more fun watching that sort of duel when it's sped up. Otherwise, we would have been sitting there for probably an hour or so. But, what was it? 3 minutes, something like that, with it sped up. Well, thanks everybody for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed Chazz and Yugi. It was a good match, a really good match, but Chazz took it 2-1. He Chazzes it up, and Yugi is still winless, which is good to see, to be honest. Well, thanks everybody for tuning in. Thanks for leaving all the comments as well. Wherever you are in the world, stay safe, take care, farewell.